Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Lagoon. So we need some mint before, well, whatever needs to happen next happens in this town. But we gotta go get mint first, and that means we've got to go into Siegfried Castle. Which means we'll have to dodge pickaxes, like that. Serves him right. Let's see. Might as well get a few extra experience points on here. I had to go the other way. Which means even more pickaxes. Luckily, the top of this little zone here is relatively flat. We don't really have too many things we truly have to worry about. I don't even think there are enemies on this particular piece of the map. But here we are. For some reason I thought that was to the other side. It's not. That was rude. And just to put anybody's mind at ease here, those swords coming down can't hurt us at all. We are perfectly safe from those swords. However, what I am going to do is make sure I'm not hurting too bad here after getting sideswiped by that knight. I guess he's a knight. Close enough anyway. First things first. Luckily those little trio of balls do not take too long to kill. And we get a good ways to go before the next level anyway, so I'm not too worried. All the way up here. But they do hurt. And we need to go up here, but we're going to do that last for this trip. Because there are a couple of treasures that will come in somewhat handy here. I just gotta find the spot to actually go down. Yeah. That's right, I'm already there. First things first, the defensive ring, which makes you mostly immune to various enemies, but not all. And here, we need a key we don't have yet. See how quickly they just run your hit point into the ground there. And I am hurt very severely. I'm at under half hit points, just from 2 enemies brushing against me. This is not good. Let's see if we can have to do a little stutter step thing here so I can still advance while restoring some I did not go the right way. I need to go this way. Get out of the place I can't see. And now I get to sit here and do nothing. Because I am very badly hurt. Now, you do not get hurt by wind. But we get a new sword here, which is very welcome. Even if it will have no more range than any other sword we've gotten up to this point. Now we have, I believe, yeah, the second strongest sword in the game. Which you would think that means we're coming up on getting close to the end game, but sadly, no, it doesn't. Still takes a few shots to bring them down, though. Just because. Let's not lose those two things. And now we need to go back down to where we were earlier. As long as I can actually make it there without, you know, without stumbling into too many enemies and letting too many enemies hit me on weak points. And of course I die. This is why I saved. Got surrounded there. Oh well. It happens, especially in this game. You can be so severely overleveled and it just doesn't matter in the least. Kind of the sad fact of this game. Doesn't matter how overleveled you are. Doesn't matter if you have the best equipment. Enemies can still pretty much one-shot you if you get unlucky. And by one-shot you, I mean they kind of drag you back through their entire sprite, and that does massive amounts of damage to you. Cheap? Freaking cheap? Yeah, never mind. Okay, so we need to go this way. Get out from being cornered there. Cheap freaking enemies sometimes. Okay. Now that I'm here, give me just 1 second and I'm going to refill my health. So you don't have to watch me stand here this whole time. Okay. A very, very worthwhile pause. Hit a point where enemies weren't going to touch me too much. So let's see. These guys at least are slow. They take some hits, but they are slow. And it's relatively easy to outrun them if you don't want to fight them. Of course, I'm still missing wildly with my swings there, but you know. And the power ring, so we can do more damage when we swing at things. Of course, I'm not going to be equipping that anytime soon. Because it isn't... Oh yeah, these guys. Yeah, fighting them is so not worth it. The elephant-looking dudes, these guys, yeah, I don't mind fighting them. Oh, come on. Really, come on. At least they're decent experience. But there is our mint that we so badly need. Or rather, is so badly needed by the villagers. If I end up getting pummeled, I will pause the video and coming back here to save. Come back here to save and to, yeah, not you. I'll take you, though. A new shield. To increase our defense just that much more. The second best shield in the game. And we will still get our butt handed to us really, really easily. Yep, can't go that way. Go away, sword dude. Not in the mood to fight you. You I will fight, though. How I did that, I don't know. How I did that without taking a hit, again, don't really know. I couldn't see. But yet I took hits doing that. I don't know. Oh, goody. Yeah. And the second best armor. Again, we're still going to feel mostly like we're stuck with wet tissue paper. But hey, at least it looks nifty. Or it would look nifty if it didn't have a brown cape on it. Let's save. But now that I have the mint, gotta go back to the town. Yeah, we're getting close to a new level. Yeah. Not fair, game. No need, no call for that, game. No call whatsoever. Hate going this direction. At least those things fall with just 2 hits of magic. They also fall with 1 hit of sword, but you know. Yep, there's our exit. So now that we've got the mint and we got out of the castle, time to go back. Because there were 2 doors in that castle we needed keys for. To get one of the keys was the reason we went all that way and got the mint. Because before we got the mint, we couldn't talk to the people we needed to talk to. Now, though. Let's see. Yeah, we have the cure. Mint. Apparently everybody just needed fresh breath or something. So let's go this way. And go talk to the priest. Unfortunately, I have to actually, equip the mint. It won't just let it sit in my inventory and use. Yes, this is mint. Prepare a drink. Prepare tea that will instantly cure people of whatever ails them. Okay. Remember, we were down here earlier and there were no spirits. There was absolutely nothing down here except just a bunch of passages. But there's a very heavily bandaged spirit. We want to talk to you. Please speak each of us with the one nearest the entrance. Which is this guy? Okay. So let's learn things. Thank you so much. Very important information there. Darkness. Without darkness, your light cannot shine. So you're saying there has to be balance between the dark and the light. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah. So darkness doesn't always mean evil, etc., etc. And light isn't, and just pure light is not always good. And they belong together. Okay. Many hardships from here on. Become a hero after dealing with the obstacles and must not give up. Okay. And a new staff, which upgrades our magic again, even though I may never use it. Siegfried Castle is now controlled by a demon named Duma. There's a warp that goes upstream. Duma locked the entrance to the second floor to keep Lakeland out of the castle. Here's the key to Duma's room. Which, maybe he has the other key we need in that room. Fair enough. So, yeah, not much that should escape, or not much that would have eluded you as far as information goes. Especially if you're a fan of Star Wars. The whole light and dark side must have balance, etc., etc., etc. Although I guess the Jedi in the episodes 1, 2, and 3 did kind of forget that whole there must be actual balance, and balance doesn't mean all the dark is gone. I guess they forgot that. Seem to be in Siegfried Castle. If we don't destroy them, disease will spread again. Which is good, because I don't think they have more mint in the treasure chest anywhere in there. You know, it's... Wow, wow. Okay. Let's go see if this woman is better now. Apparently she is. Miracles? I wouldn't say that was a miracle. I mean, yeah, I did need to save scum a little bit in that castle, but it wasn't that difficult of a place. That's good. Feeling better is good. Wonderful to be healthy. Yeah, I guess being healthy is a good thing. Not gonna argue with you that being healthy is a good thing. Oh, okay. Even though your priest was talking about it. Or at least talking about it to us. Maybe he just decided that not to give common people that information because they probably wouldn't survive the trip. Okay. Thanks for being a wet blanket there, kid. Well, technically you could play outside before. I don't think it was that cold or anything out here. Wouldn't surprise me if it was, though. Well, with that, I believe we are done in this town. But it's also time to call this video. When we return, we go back to Siegfried Castle and hopefully find Duma and end him. Painfully, for making us take 2 trips into his castle. So anyway, take care folks. I will see you later for more.